Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about trade bait Tyler Toffoli, but first make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get going. So I've been reading articles and watching videos for probably the last 40 minutes or so, and there's two teams that keep popping up that mostly every sports reporter, every YouTuber, and so on and so forth are saying is going to land Tyler Toffoli. A lot of them are also saying that 75% chance Toffoli's not a king by the end of the deadline, and I agree. I agree if there's a deal in place, Toffoli's gone. Now, the two teams that keep coming up, the first one is the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, you might say, well, they just traded for Jason Zucker. Well, yeah, but they're trying to win a Stanley Cup. They're going to want another guy. And they do have the prospects. But word out of Pittsburgh is they're not willing to trade a prospect and a first-round pick for Toffoli. Yeah, the asking price for Toffoli is not set, but I heard it's pretty high as a prospect and a first round. The only problem is the market's not really set because Zucker's trade was kind of one-sided. I'll give them that Pittsburgh probably gave up a little too much. But there's still rumors about Chris Kreider, and a lot of people are comparing Kreider and Toffoli as the price range point before all the trades start going. And you can't use the Taylor Hall trade because Taylor Hall is more of an elite player than Toffoli and Kreider. So the market isn't set. I believe that's why you haven't seen Toffoli or Kreider traded. But anyway, Pittsburgh will not give up a first round pick and a prospect. Now, is there maybe a player and a first round pick, like a fourth or third line player from Pittsburgh? Possibly, because they're going to need to shred some salary cap as well. Now, the other team is the Edmonton Oilers. We've heard Oilers and Kreider, Oilers and Pajot, Oilers and everyone, like Kasperi Kapanen. I did a video because that's what everyone's talking about. Now, I believe Toffoli would be a better fit in Edmonton than Pajot and Kreider, for the simple fact that he's a right winger. Yes, Kazian's playing on McDavid's line. No, they have one line right now that's clicking, and that's Yamamoto, Draisaitl, and Nugent Hopkins. Now you throw Tyler Toffoli in the mix. He's not afraid to shoot the puck. As you can see, he has over 200 shots in 4 of his last 5 seasons. He's not afraid to shoot the puck. Now, you have, say, James Neal, McDavid, Toffoli. Good. But in Edmonton's problem, just like Pittsburgh, is they need to shred salary cap if they want to make a trade. So I believe that there is a deal that could be done between Edmonton, and this would be my proposed deal. Jesse Puljujarvi, the rights to him, a first round pick, but they would probably have to take Sam Gagner just to make salary cap room for Toffoli. Now, the asking price back would probably be Toffoli and a third or something, or it's a conditional first if Edmonton wins the Stanley Cup or whatnot. I believe that the top suitor is actually Edmonton. Now, people don't like trading within conference and stuff because they don't want to play that guy. Well, Toffoli only has 2 years left, I believe, or 1 year after this. You're not going to be playing him that long. It's not like you're trading a superstar player that has 6 years left on his contract that's going to be haunting you for 6 years. And just to look at the stats for Toffoli this year, he has 57 games played, 15 goals, 16 assists, 31 points. He's a -7. That -7 is pretty good considering you looking at LA's year this year. It's been terrible. And I believe that there is a trade that he could go to Edmonton or Pittsburgh. There might be a third party team. I don't expect it to be Vancouver or Calgary. I believe Calgary, because of I believe it was Hamonic going down, are in the market for a defenseman now, just in case Hamonic's out long term. I don't believe any central teams really going after a forward either. Like, they probably would like to add Toffoli, but how tight the Central is and the Pacific, like that playoff spot is bouncing back and forth between all teams. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Washington calls about him just to get another goal scorer there. But that's my thought. I believe Pittsburgh or Edmonton is the ideal place. I believe they actually have interest. I heard they have called about him. And I know this summer, hearing everything, that LA was interested in Jesse Puljujarvi. So maybe there is a trade there for Edmonton. Pittsburgh has picks. They have people they could trade. I don't expect it to be as big as the Zucker trade that they do, but they could pull something off there. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you on the next one.